Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Evil here, and yeah, I know it's been quite a while since I put up any content up in my channel as of late, but yeah, here it is, the content. Actually, to be told, to be honest, I haven't been really like being interested in what idea to put on my channel or had like any like interest to put anything until the new format is gonna start, which I thought it was going to be online nat season around like mid July to like early August because that's around the nat season, and that's what myself and my friends thought that the new balance is gonna drop, or arguably and really enough, Konami decided us to like literally like drop the bomb and drop the balance on Saturday morning, which hardly like has ever happened before in the history of this game. But regardless of that, the balance has been leaked out on Saturday morning of last week, and it'll be effective June 5th, which is literally a week from now. And there are a lot of cars that got hit and came all off the list from this balance. But I don't think many people are be- beginning to see like the bigger grabs or the bigger picture of this balance because many people are either happy about this list or unhappy about the list because there are so many cars that's been affected by by this list, and I do agree to a point what they're like saying about the list, but many many people that I've been talking to, and even my friends, they are not beginning to grasp the bigger picture, and that's why I thought I like have to make a video about it, and boom, here it is, the video content that I've been wanting to do when the new balance is gonna drop, and the new balance did drop as of last week on Saturday morning. So for the forbidden cards, there are actually five, which is quite a bit. The Cyberstein is pretty obvious. Branded Explosion also pretty obvious. Diablo is also pretty obvious. Super Heavy Samurai Sakura also pretty obvious. All four of these cards have one thing in common, and that is either empty case, combo loops, or just really frustrating to play against. So that's why Konami decided to like ban those four cards. Like I said, all four of those have one thing in common. That is empty king, and it is really frustrating to play against it if you have to like play against it. Now the fifth card that that I think many people are confused about why it's banned in this list is a pointer of the Red Lotus. So this card has been limited like three list struggle. I think it's been like bit over a year when this card got limited, and now it's banned. And many people are wondering why it's banned. And I can tell you guys why this card is banned. For one, this card is hand knowledge and neg one your opponent. And if you guys have been looking at the ban list as of late, any card that ham rips your opponent while also giving hand knowledge has been hit so far. Like Trapdoor is a for Sanctuary is a on Dueling and Duel has been hit. Like I think the only hand ripping card that's not on archetype that's not in the list yet is Mind Crush, but Mind Crush has been limited before because of the hand knowledge, but Mind Crush and point of the Red Lotus, you cannot compare those two cards together because our partner is a much better card. because due to the fact that we have cards like triple tactics talent to draw into this card when you're going first. You can also thrust into this card, so you can directly search it from the deck. And cards like the new Bestial Synchro Dissipator make this card really frustrating to play with because Super Heavy Samurai they can ham loop your hand for two by using Omega and Dissipator, and if they open this or you hand trap them to stop them mid combo, and then they trust with talent, and then they have a way to get into this card where there's your dark card from your hand gone. So it's really annoying to like play. So Konami like such a ban it. So the other four, like I said, Cyberstein, Scarecrow, Diabolosis, Frankenstein, they're pretty obvious why they got banned. This card is just really obnoxious to play against. And also, if you guys are also wondering why Scarecrow is banned this list, just look at all the genetic link ones or any link ones. They haven't hit so far. Like Striker Dragon is limited, Link Cross is banned, LP is banned, and even Kagari has been limited at some point, but now she's at three now. What are the link ones? Like yeah, like literally. Oh, Mermaid is a big one that's banned, and Scarecrow is literally Mermaid. Yeah, it just gives too much advantage to the player who's piloting the deck. And I know you guys are like, oh well, the deck just came out, blah 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 blah. Well, it's an E-ban hit. Just look at Stratos. Stratos has been legal for like one to a couple of weeks before it got banned. Scarecrow is getting the same treatment here. Now, onto the cards that got limited. Blaster, Circular, Rizar, Paralysis Memory, and Deter Secretary. Those are also pretty obvious. Natural Secretary is not a once per turn search. Paralysis Memory, it gives the Paraly player, I think, way too much of an advantage since they draw during your standby phase. And Circular is circular. It does what any cyber decks tend to do going second. Combo Link Clan, do some more, and then make access code terms of tracker through Optitrema, and then they get rid of your turbo, and then boom, and then they OTK you. Rizard is literally Microcosmos, and Microcosmos has been limited at one point. So Rizard is getting the same treatment here, and Blaster we're getting fire support. So bring it back. Now, there are two cars, actually three cars that I want to talk about the cars in the limited section. The big one is Side Frame Gear Gamma. Now, Gamma has been like the best hand trap for quite a while now. But when Maze of Memories came out, we got this level a synchro called Axo Stardust Synchro Dragon. Now, if you're playing any combo deck that's playing Axo Stardust on Synchro Dragon, let's say you open like a one card starter, and then you have an empty field while doing the combo, and then they hand trap you, you drop Gamma. Not only your entire combo can go through because Gamma cannot be like called by the grave, unlike other hand traps. If you drop a Gamma, someone drop it from deck, that's an instant any level 10 synchro over your choice, like a Baron, like a Bissell Dissipator, even Chen Yang, even the new Chaos Angel. That's just way too much to do with due to the fact that those level 10 synchros that you brought with Axel Stardust, they're also on the by card effects for the turn. So Gamma makes a perfect sense here. So I don't know why many people are like complaining about just the fact that game got limited. To me, it makes perfect sense. It's limited in the OCG for the exact same reason. So we're just following a suit here. Now the next card, which like kind of scares me, is Danglong, the first of the Yangjing. Now I'm actually really surprised that Konami decided to free Danglong before Ebb, because many people compare Danglong to Ebb because they literally does the same thing. They're both level 5, they're both tuners, and they also tourist up to the player. They do similar things, but I think Danglong is a much more popular card. To the fact that it's a war monster where Soul Souls can like use it to their fullest potential, because Soul Soul is also a war monster. And I know for a fact that now that we have Danglong freed, I don't think Protoss can like ever come back now, because this can technically subject Protoss, and because of the reason, I don't think Protoss will ever come back now. Yeah. So for those of you who do not know who or what Danglang does, it has three effects. So it's a genetic level 5 light synchro monster, which is also a tuner. So if this card is special summon, not synchro summon, when this card is special summon, you get to add any Yangzing card from your deck to your hand. And then on a once per turn, as an ignition pad, you can send a warm charge from your deck to the graveyard, and then this card it becomes a level. And then when it leaves the field, not just sent to the graveyard or just left the field in like any way, you get to special summon a Yangzing from your deck. So all three really good effects. It's literally Foolish, Italy, and Aurora all in one card. And you can in fact use all three of this pack in it once per turn. Really good card. Now next card that I want to talk about, which is actually like makes me like quite upset, is Orcus Heart Horror. So Orcus Heart Horror, um, I don't know why Konami is taking like the sweetest time to keep this card banned. I think this card can come back at like any given point to give like Orchis a boost, and I don't think it's gonna like impact the meta much. But I think as a TCG player base, I think Konami is just scared to like release this card of the balance to how much impact it's gonna cause to the TCG meta. Like this card is legal in the OCG and in Master Duel, and in the OCG it's being seen some play. I don't know about the Master Duel data because I haven't been like playing against or seen any orchids there. But in both Master Duel and the OCG is getting seen play, but we as a TCG player base, we're just like too scared, or we're just too afraid to what Orcus Horror might cause if it comes back. Because Girisi plus this card is it's just like I said, it's too impactful. I mean, Mermaid is your band, but yeah, TCG player base, we do not like Orcus. I feel like, so that's why Orcus Hard Horror is still banned, and also to Orcus Hard Horror, Gazelle is still limited because Gazelle is literally a Magma Cycler, Powerball, Solomon grade. And what do Mad Max and Solomon grade do? They do the exact same thing. OTK your opponent by using Update Jammer, Splash Maze, Access Code, or Transfer Code. They do the exact same thing. They're literally the same deck, except the minor difference is that Magnet is a combo deck where Samagata is a mid-range deck. Now, to the Salmon Lemonade section, I'm gonna only talk about one. I'm gonna only talk about two cards here, and that is Kashtera Unicorn and Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. Now I'm gonna talk about Unicorn first. Now I think out of all the Cashera cards that's being worthy of getting hit, in my honest opinion, it's gonna be Bird, Fenrir, Unicorn, and the Planet Fill spell. And Konami decided to put Unicorn to two and not just limited. Now many people and my friends thought that the hits for Cashera is going to be limit one unicorn, one fender, one bird, and maybe hit the bill spot in some way. Uh, but but Konami decided to hit only unicorn to two. Technically our Ryza did get limited, but it's just too obvious of way that I'm not going to go in detail to talk about the card. Now, unicorn to two, it makes sense. Now, one of my friends told me about their reaction for the cashier rate, and their hits were leave everything at three, but limit bird. Now, and then I asked them why, and then their response was bird is their grind card, and that's how they grind, and to like have interaction with your opponent, where the cards like unicorn and fenrir, if you hit those mostly limited, they become too sucky of a card to play against. So when they give me their reasoning about those hits, I agree with them, and apparently Konami agrees too. They only hit unicorn, not just limited, but they just decided to hit unicorn to do, which makes perfect sense here. And the card that went to do is Sky Striker Mobilize Engage, which I'm gonna briefly talk about. Guys, I don't think Sky Striker isn't gonna do anything. It's a fan favorite deck. They literally brought Engage to do and also put multi roll to three to give Sky Striker fans a toy and the bone so that they can enjoy the day. Yeah, but I don't think Pure Striker or any striker variants isn't gonna like impact the meta unless a player is a have huge knowledge of how to play and pilot the deck very well. But at the end of the day, it's still a draw format, guys, and Pure and Sky Striker they fought to draw like hard. Now the last card that I'm gonna talk about is this card, Draco Face Off. Now, out of all the cards that went to three in this list, like Steam the Cloak, Gen X Birdman, which I'm really happy that it decided to like finally off the list. Like Birdman has been eliminated for like eons now. Samsara Lotus, Quick Fix, Spiral. I don't think it's gonna do anything because the best card on Master Planet is their band. Restore Sterling, Bird Ups, it hasn't really doing anything at all, so rated up the list. And Multiro, same thing. What does that do about Engage? It's not gonna do. It's a good card, but I don't think it's gonna like strongly like impact the meta. But this card put all of those cards to shame. Now, for those of you who do not know what Draco Face Up does is, you repair one Draco Slayer Pendulum Monster and one Draco Overlord Pendulum Monster from your deck. Your opponent randomly picks one of them for you to place in your Pendulum Zone or Special Summon, and you add the other card to your extra deck face up. So, what was that? You guys don't understand? Now, I'm gonna read this card again, and I'm gonna compare it to a Lake Monster that's currently banned. Now, are you guys ready? So, reveal one Draco Slayer Pendulum Monster and one Draco Overlord Pendulum Monster from your deck. Your opponent randomly picks one of them for you to place in your Pendulum Zone or spare the summon. and you add the other card to your extra deck face up. You can only activate one of this card once per turn. Now, which Panda Link monster is still banned? Electromite. This card is literally Electromite in a quick play spell card. And it's at 3. And we just got new Draco Slayer monsters. Now, this is a really powerful card, and this is by far what scares me the very most, because the last time I played in a format where there are 3 copies of these, it wasn't a pretty, and the format was in a very dark place. So, I honestly think with this card 3, and don't forget to mention Servano and Demian. That guy went to 3 as well. So Servant with this card in any Magician Pendulum, it's pretty good. And this card 3, now I know the fact that Electromite is gonna stay banned for quite a while now. Because like I said, this card is literally Electromite, but in a quick play spell card. So yeah. That was literally my overall thoughts on this balance. But overall about the balance, I actually love this list. There are so many cards affected by the list, and I think the format is gonna change a lot because of it. Well, yeah. Keep forward. I'm gonna close out now, and peace out, guys. Peace out.